wow, this is a big issue. It comes up a lot. I've talked about it here and there from time to time. I avoid giving strong advice on it quite often, one way or the other, because it's a decision that really everybody needs to decide for himself or herself. You really do. There are situations where I might not carry with a round in the chamber, but it's very, very rare. So I generally carry with a round in the chamber because my firearm, and we're talking about a pistol, right, a semi-auto, is going to be in a holster that covers the trigger guard. And the trigger, the trigger, more importantly, right? You cover part of the trigger guard, not cover the trigger well enough, right? So that's extremely important, whether it's a revolver, I think, or a semi-auto. And I know there's some revolvers with a long, hard pull, and you know, there's some people that will just throw a J-frame maybe in their pocket or something. And, you know, travel at your own risk. And that's the bottom line on all of this. You do what is comfortable for you in terms of what you feel competent with and confident with, okay? Based on your training, and it doesn't mean you have to have gone through training classes with a well-known trainer. I'm not saying that necessarily. I'm saying your own experience, training yourself, reading, studying, experiencing, shooting, and how confident you are in your own, your own abilities, and you know your limitations, and you know how you react in an emergency, your coordination, just everything, okay? But you want to have that trigger guard covered. The reason you're just getting into carrying a firearm, maybe you don't want to carry it around the chamber yet, till you feel competent. You're confident with it, and you are competent. You know, some people feel confident about themselves, but they're not competent. You know, they have no ability. There's several, was it Benjamin Franklin, or whatever, the least intelligent people often are the most confident, you know, about their opinions. You know, the dumbest people, the most ignorant people, often are the ones who think they know the most. You know, you got that going on. So I don't know how competent you are with a firearm and in terms of moving and coordination and all that, how you'll react. So I can't really advise you on that. You just need to practice and train and feel very competent yourself with that. So why is it that if you're new to firearms, you see articles or videos or people talking about why is it so important to have a round in the chamber? I can rack around him really quick. I'm really good at that, you know, and we all can rack around him pretty quickly. So, you know, it's not like you're unarmed. It's just that there are situations where if you're going to carry a firearm, once you get to that level, okay, you're going to carry it, you've made that decision, that commitment, you've gone through, you got your carry permit or whether you need one or not. I mean, you're carrying a firearm, which is serious responsibility. Okay. Well, once you're to that point and you've thought through it, you've probably thought about reasons you would want a firearm on your person, right? And, you know, things happen fast. You know, most of us are never going to need our firearm. But if something does happen, it normally, look at the statistics, it happens very, very quickly, you know, 3 seconds, you know, and all that, just 2 or 3 shots, and yeah, very close. So the reason people and experts will advise to have a round chamber if you're carrying a semi-auto is, well, think about it. What might happen? It would not be an issue with a revolver. You are going to need both hands generally, right? I mean, you can rack around in on your belt and some things like that. Yeah, boy, in a hurry though, if you needed it that quickly, you might not be able to do that quickly unless you're extremely proficient. Things just work out right? So if the round's in the chamber, you think about all you gotta do is pull it out, bang, just like a revolver. You know, pull, bang, you're ready. Okay, that's a huge advantage if a person feels like they can manage that safely.